The backpack I'm taking is the Osprey Asia 58 Women's Medium. It is a lightweight backpack. It only weighs 2.2 pounds. Very comfortable, has an internal frame, sits at the hip area, and I used it so far on my hikes so far that I've done, and it was very comfortable. Didn't have any problems with it. The little guy here is the pack cover. It pops out of that little pouch and you can put it over the entire backpack to protect from rain. I also, on the inside, I have a compactor trash bag, hefty brand, that I put inside, and I put all the gear that I definitely do not want to get wet or damp in that, and then cinch it down and then put the other things on top of that. But that is an additional thing you can do to add to your pack to keep things from being wet inside. But again, the Osprey Asia Women's 58. For my shelter, I'm using the Z-Packs duplex tent that you pitch with trekking poles, which I will be using when I'm hiking. Quick little video in the upper left-hand corner will let you see what it actually looks like pitched, but it is very lightweight, 21 ounces. It 2 people can sleep in it with gear, 1 person very comfortably with gear. Highly rated, highly recommended by thru hikers. Z-Packs duplex tent. A quilt instead of a traditional sleeping bag on the trail. This is the Enlightened Equipment Revelation 20-degree quilt. I'm taking a 20-degree quilt because in the mountains this time of year you don't know if it's going to be 30 degrees or 50 degrees, but I wanted to be warm. This quilt is becoming popular, has become popular actually, over sleeping bags, traditional sleeping bags, for its versatility. It allows you to open it up fully, and you can cinch it up, toe box, and there's straps and hooks to pull it around you so you feel like you're in a sleeping bag, but it has the versatility of a regular quilt. And it weighs 23.61 ounces. The additional items I will be carrying for my sleeping system are a sleeping pad, Thermarest Neo Air sleep pad that you inflate. Inside that stuffed sack is a Sea to Summit pillow. You also inflate that. And I'm taking this just in case, the Sea to Summit Thermalite reactor liner. That adds an additional 15 degrees of warmth to your sleep system if you need it. Now this thing is a Nemo foam pad. I don't know if I'm going to be taking that or not. It does add a bit of comfort and a little bit more protection from the ground. You would put that underneath this once it's blown up, and then your quilt goes on top of that, and then you get in that if you need extra warmth. But depending on how much my backpack is going to weigh once it's fully loaded and packed, will determine whether I take that or not. I feel like it might be an overkill, but it might be my luxury item that I take. This is my cook system that I'm going to be using to fix my meals. This is the Tokes pot. It is the 750. It comes with a little lid. The MSR Pocket Rocket stove, which is attached to the fuel canister. My trusty spoon, which I'm going to be keeping inside my food bag. And then this is the container that my stove goes into. Also, I'm carrying a scrubby. My sweet cousin Nancy made that for me. And then a little container of Dr. Bronner's peppermint all-purpose soap. Man, that's stuff you can use to wash your hair, bathe, wash your pots, clean anything. Boy, that thing is all-purpose. And then this is a windscreen. If it's super windy, I'll put this to block the wind because it helps save fuel if it's not blowing. And this is a Koozie or a Koozie. Don't know really how to pronounce it. It is a container that you put this inside here. I'll put a link in the bottom where I have my gear information link to a video of how you can make a Koozie, or I'll put a link to a company that actually sells the kit to make your Koozie. And this is my trusty bandana. I've used it many times. It's been cinched a little bit. See, it's been burnt. But I use that for when the pot is hot to grab the handle. But anyway, all of that goes into this, goes into this, goes into that, except for this and that. And I just had this little pad here just to set it out on the surface to be able to set up my cook system. So, you know, a lot of times you don't have a nice area. You might have to set it up in the dirt. So that's what I use that for. And I will show you in a minute how I pack it all back up. Okay guys, these are the items that I'm going to be using for my water filtration system. I've got the Sawyer squeeze. I've got 2 water bottles, empty smart water bottles. They have the little pop tops on them, which makes them nice. I've got a Grayl Ultralight water purifier and filter. I've got the CNOC bag. It holds 2 liters of water, great for camping. Great for having at camp, excuse me. You can fill it up and keep it, instead of having to go back and forth to your water source, a little bag to carry things in. Just want to say one thing about the filters and / purifiers. This is a filter. The squeeze, Sawyer squeeze, is used by most everyone, at least everyone that I researched on their hiking videos. Now, this is a fairly new product. It is Grayl, Grayl, Ultralight purification system, water filter. There's a difference between water filter and purification systems. The Sawyer squeeze removes bacteria, protozoa, and microplastics. It does not remove chemicals, viruses, and heavy metals. The Grayl removes the bacteria and protozoa and viruses, and it also removes chemicals and heavy metals. So there's a difference there. And I remember my trail name is Organic, and the reason is because I have tried a more holistic lifestyle and a more holistic approach to my healthcare. That includes water source, and I definitely want to filter out any heavy metals and any viruses that are in the water. I mean, we are in a global pandemic. It is a virus. If this does not filter out viruses, I don't know, why would you want to use it? But again, I'm taking this as a backup to this. I had a little mishap on my first hike. I had the Grayl water bottle attached to my backpack with a carabiner, and for some reason the motion unscrewed the top, and I lost this part, and I had just the top left, so I had to buy another one. They're pretty expensive. You can filter more water in this, through this, than you can in this, but again, I want the chemicals, the heavy metals, the particulates, and the viruses filtered out of my water. So I might be using a double system. I might filter this. I don't know. I'm just going to try it out and see, and I'll give a review at the end of the trip, and I'll let you all know. But this is very lightweight. It has this removes and becomes a collector cup, so you don't need an extra collector cup, and it's an all-in-one system, and it's like a coffee press. You press down about 8 seconds to 13 seconds, you have a fresh, clean container of water, and it actually filters it quicker than the Sawyer squeeze. But again, the filter will have to be replaced. I think I said 300 presses, and this after 100,000 gallons, I believe it is. I'm not quite sure, but anyway, I'm going to put the link to this and the link to this, and I've got them both on Amazon. But the Amazon information that's included with the product has everything that you need to know. And also, I'm going to put a link to a company called Wideners. They did a study on survival and backpacking water filter tests, and they have everything on there, all the popular brands of water filtration, and the Grayl is ranked very, very high as a pure rating. The Sawyer has a good rating. So I don't know, that you're dealing with your health on the trail, and you're wanting some good water. So I will let you know how it all goes after my trip. This is the electronic gear I'll be taking. I have a Rad Power Extreme Series battery pack. It enables me to charge up to 3 things at one time. I took this on a trip to Italy a couple years ago. Never had to charge it once. Had a problem with the converter outlet in the room, and we had to use this to charge our iPhones every night, and never had to charge it up, and that was I don't know, 7-8 days of that. Works great. When it's fully charged, it should last me, I don't know, 2 weeks. My Garmin InReach Explorer Plus, this is for my safety, and I feel very comfortable having this with me. I can text and receive text on this. It will send my position to my family. They will be able to find me at any time when I'm on the trail. So it's a safety feature. I also have the ability to press a button for SOS. If I get into trouble, I can alert the GEOS system, and they will come and find me and save me and rescue me. So anyway, for safety and peace of mind for my family and for myself, I'm taking that. This is my headlamp. It is a Petzl Active. Does require batteries, so I'm taking extra batteries and various chargers that go along with everything. Also, I will be using my iPhone 11 Pro Max for videoing. I have Jaybird earbuds. I've had these Bluetooth earbuds. I've had these for a long time. I love them. Very comfortable, and they work great. And I will be taking my Apple Watch also. I use that all the time. I wear it everywhere I go, and it's just part of me, actually. So that is it right there, and I will be putting them all in this hyper light gear bag. These are a few fun items I'll be taking. These are Crocs. How about that? They are very comfortable. I've never had a pair of Crocs. This is my first one. These are going to be my camp shoes. When I get there, take my boots off, I'll be putting those on. This is a fanny pack. The backpack that I have does not have any side pockets. I don't like side pockets on a backpack anyway. They're hard to actually get to. So I wear this. I can either wear it separately from my backpack, or I can attach it onto my backpack belt, which I probably will do. And this is a little lightweight purse. I've just got some things in here now. I'll use that in town. And I've got a little wallet in there. I keep, you know, my hand sanitizer, etc. in there. And this is my hat I found. I love this hat. It says, "And into the forest I go to lose my mind and find my soul." And I tell you what, no truer words were spoken about how I feel about this hike and what it means to me to be out alone and to be able to talk to God and listen to Him and be in His beautiful creation of the mountains. I'm excited about getting back out there. Thank you guys for watching. Appreciate it again for your encouragement and your love that you show me. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.